Alright, welcome to my channel, Learn Piano 123. It's been a while since I've done a recording. I'm going to be teaching you now a very simple chord progression that I'm going to show you a few ways that you can spice it up and add some melodies and some broken chords. Basically, a broken chord is just something, instead of playing a block chord like this where you play the triad all together, a broken chord is where you outline the chord like this. Play the first, the third, and the fifth. So first I'm going to go over the chords with you of this simple, very simple chord progression. And you can do this with any chord progression. If you want to add some variety to your music, just play broken chords. You can play it on the left, for example. You can play a C minor like this, and you can play the right hand like this. Or you can play a broken chord in the left, like this, going C, G, C, G, C. And I'm assuming most of my watchers do know how to get to middle C. It's the middle note on the keyboard, right to the left of the two notes in the very middle of the keyboard. So that's the C, middle C on the piano. So the essential chords I'm going to be doing for this song are, I'm going to be starting with the C minor, where I have the C in the bass, the G in the bass as well, and a C and an E flat and a G in the right hand. So this is the first chord I'm going to be playing. It's all in root position. If you root position basically means that the name of the chord is the lowest note in the chord. So we have a low C, so it's based on a C. So it's a C minor chord. And now we go down to the A flat, and we're going to go down, and I'm playing an A flat down here with my pinky, an E flat with my second index finger, and my E flat, or an A flat with my my thumb. So I'm playing like this. And in the right hand, so we go back to the C minor, and then the only thing you have to do is move this fifth note here, move the fifth, the G, up to the A flat. And now we have an A flat major. So we go from C minor, A flat major. You can see when I switch chords, sometimes you want to add a little broken chord in there when you're about to progress to a new chord, and then it's going to go down to an E flat. So for that I'm just playing a bass, a low E, and then a E here, an E flat, and a B flat in the thumb, E flat in the middle finger, and a G in the right hand, like this, and then a G suspended to a G chord. So those are our four chords. Now I'm going to show you how cool you can make this chord progression just with a few little tricks. So I'm going to start with the chord progression now, just play block chords. So that's how you play it with block chords. Now I'm gonna show you how you can play it with broken chords. So so you're playing the exact same notes. The only difference is, instead of playing it together, you start with the bottom note, play the third note, and the top note, each separately. So we're going C, E flat, G, and then repeating it on the way down. G, E flat, C. So you do that twice, and then you go down to the A flat like we did before. This time we're going up to the A flat here on the pinky, remember? We're doing the same thing where we're playing the first note here, second note here, and third note on the A flat. And then down to the E flat, we go down to the B flat here with our thumb, E on third finger on E flat, and pinky on G. And then the suspended chord, so we're going C, D, G, G, D, C, and then the G. All right, cool. So if you want to play along with me, that'd be great. I'll show you. I'll start from the beginning, and then we'll start with the block chords, then we'll end up with the broken chords. Now, if you want to get even more adventurous, you can move your left hand. Let's try it with the broken chords in the left hand. And then you can start adding a melody. That's where it gets fun. So for the melody, you want to keep the notes that you're playing in the right hand in the chord that you're playing. So if we're playing a C minor, the C minor scale is C, D, E flat, F, G, A flat, B flat, and C flat. So if you stick to those notes, you probably won't be able to mess up at all. So and then in the left hand, or one thing that you can do that'll sound pretty cool is if you go like this. So you step over with your pinky and play the minor third here with the third finger. So that's an example of some melodies you can do. I'll just give you a couple of simple ideas, and you can work on them. If you don't feel like you're up to creating a melody on your own, I'll show you a simple melody. Here's one. Try this. Little syncopation there. So we're starting on the E flat, F, G. Then we're going down the A flat with the left hand, and the C, and then down to the A flat or the E flat, G, B, G, B, G. So here we have. And up an octave. I know you can't see that, so I'll bring it down an octave. All right, so if you just experiment with that, and again, you can do that in any key. You can start with the root. It could be D minor, F minor. Oops. Okay. Anyways, you get the picture. So anyway, it's a lot of fun to explore with that. Have fun with that. I'll be putting out some more chord progressions and some more inversions in future videos, and maybe some original pieces, as well as how to play some tutorials on how to play popular songs if they're on the radio and stuff like that. So thanks a lot, and subscribe if you want to see more of this, and God bless.